Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lauren Walker, the Skull Brothers.
All right, welcome to episode 174 of the Sports Card Talk Show. Not going to do a Friday night interview tonight.
No.
Work schedules got monster crazy.
I feel like that's all we ever do is work.
Man, and a week of 30 below.
Your after work,
everything out of it.
Your after work calls keep on coming later and later. I texted you the one night. I'm like, what? I'm not getting my after work call. He's like, I'm still at work.
Right. I got pretty spoiled there for a long time, and I was getting done early, and that's not happening anymore. So,
no.
Yeah, we just got a little backed up, and we just wanted to make sure we had time to really get a chance to invite somebody in and do the right thing, you know. So last week we shot an episode and then thought, you know, we could probably do that a little bit differently. And
yeah, well, we teased it on the Tuesday Tuesday thing, and I think some people were looking forward to it. And actually, the recording was bad, and then something also came up with it near the end, which
threw it all off.
definitely threw it off. So
yeah, I remember we were like getting ready to shoot, and you're like, I just got another message, and I'm like, oh, dude, man, well, we'll try and shoot it, but it's all good. Actually, it worked out because we have kind of maybe a bad / learning experience, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully, and then we're gonna also do a situation where it got very good service, actually be above and beyond service, and it's, you know, those are the kind of things where, you know, I might try to buy from the seller again, just even if I don't even necessarily want the cards or
right.
But they also have a YouTube channel, so we subscribe to him. We hit it back and forth, and you know, people are like, how do you make friends on eBay?
Kind of like this.
Yeah, honestly, bad experiences, I feel like, are an opportunity to you know, make connections, actually. And you kind of find you find the mettle of people when that happens.
Yeah.
Everybody's nice and friendly whenever things are going well. How do they act whenever their feet are put to the fire, you know?
Yeah. I think in between those, we're going to throw in, because you happen to get another bad experience.
I haven't even dealt with that one yesterday. That one came in the mail yesterday.
So it'll be just high level talking about, you know, don't send something where you have to pay extra shipping. So we'll just talk about that. And then we're going to end on a really good note. Our good buddy Mike Smith at Smith Island, all of a sudden something showed up in the mail. I'm like, did you do a trade with him or something? No. You're like, no. And I'm like, oh, we got a package. So yeah, we'll open that to finish it and just kind of have a lighthearted talk about mail. Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin will put a picture up of the package I received in the mail.
Oh, I will.
And the seller must, you know, check tracking and saw that it came, and I was like, how do I break this to him? This package is like the worst package I've ever received in the mail. So he sends me a message like, he goes, hey, hope you enjoy your item. Positive feedback is always appreciated. Thank you. And, you know, sometimes you get those kind of messages from sellers, and I'll leave feedback whenever I'm ready to leave. You know, I usually will sit down and it's a job at that point, and I'll leave feedback for a whole bunch of transactions all at once. I don't jump on my phone and leave feedback the instant I open up a package, which is probably bad on me, but that's how I do things. Anyway, I send him a message. That was on February 3rd. So on February 4th, the very next day, I sent him, hi, actually received the package a few days back and have been meaning to go to the PO to inquire about what options we have to deal with a damaged parcel. I'm sending you a picture of the parcel and how it arrived. I have yet to open it, but can see through what appears to be a burn hole that the top loader is damaged, and thus one of the corners appears damaged as well. I'm sorry to inform you of this. My guess is the PO will ask if the parcel is insured, and not accept any responsibility if it wasn't. I am disappointed, but am an understanding and reasonable individual. I'm sure we can work out a resolution. Sincerely, Lauren Walker. I'm old school. Like, so many people send messages and then there's no greeting or there's no formality to them. It's like a text message, really. I don't know why I treat emails like this, but I do. He sends on the same day, February 4th. Man, what on earth happened there? You received the package like that? Obviously, there is no insurance on a $5 card, and you only had to pay $1 for shipping. It cost me $4. Also, not quite sure how you are seeing the corners. Not sure what kind of resolution you are looking for here. Sorry you had to deal with this. And I explained to him pretty thoroughly that I could see through the hole in the package that the corner's damaged. So I'm just like, did you read my message? Generally speaking, whenever you reach out to it, like, I'm used to, like, I actually have never dealt with a package like this, but I've dealt with situations with sellers and they instantly go on the proactive and they're like, what the most biggest I don't know if you want to call it mistake or mishap that happens with the seller is they'll send me the wrong card. They've sent me somebody else's card and they sent that same they get the packages mixed up. I'm guessing they fill out envelopes and then they start loading them up, and that's happening. And usually they'll be like, I'll be like, I can send it to the right person if you can track them, if you know where this card goes, and then they'll have, and they'll refund me the shipping to that person, and it all works out. Anyway, I respond to him. I say, hi, it honestly almost looks like a burn. Did I read this part? Oh yeah. Hi, it honestly almost looks like a burn hole of some sort. I can look through the hole in the package and see the top right corner of the card. The top loader is cracked and the card appears to have taken some damage to the corner. I was honestly hoping we could split the loss. I personally like to resolve issues without having to involve eBay. I'm also completely fine with having eBay step in if need be. If you wish, I could send the card back and request a refund as well. The card has no appeal to me in its current condition. Lauren. And I do. It's like, I almost feel like at that point, whenever you go to the resolution center on eBay, it's like you're going and tattling to your mom and dad. Hey, we can't resolve this ourselves. Can you resolve it for us? Mm-hmm. So that's just how I do things. He responds, I made $2. What do you want me to do? Just like, as a seller, you sometimes got to take losses. It doesn't, and as me as the buyer, I don't care how much money you made on the card.
Right.
I received this card and it's not in the condition I purchased it in. So I'm like going, what the heck, dude? At that point, I'm getting a little bit irritated with this because literally he just said this was a $5 card with $1 shipping. It was like $6.50 total with like $7.08, I think was total with tax. Anyway, I said, hi, I've tried to be polite and work with you. I've held my end of the transaction. I paid for the card I won from you. The card I received is not in the condition I purchased it at, though. I can easily return the item, file a claim, and receive a full refund. This will cost me roughly what you paid to ship it, so I'd be paying $3 to $4 shipping just to receive my $7.06 refund. I will send photos of the damaged package to eBay Resolution Center and tracking for the return package, and will receive the refund once the delivery has been confirmed. I tried to split the loss with you to avoid this trouble, but now feel as though you don't know or didn't appreciate the resolution I was offering you. I do understand and sympathize with you. The post office damaged the package. They should be liable. Just a friendly piece of advice. Tape the card between two pieces of cardboard. It may or may not have saved this card from damage. It very well could have, though. Fortunately, this was just a $5 card and a cheap lesson. February 5th, he responds to me, let me see the card. I'm not opening the package. You're not going to see the card. He then ends up sending me a message again on February 6th. Actually, man, I don't even care. don't send picture. This isn't worth my time. You want a refund, you can have it. At this point, I'm going, none of this has been worth our time.
Right.
So he's starting to get frustrated with the whole situation, and which didn't have to be a situation if he would have just came to the plate in the first place.
Right.
So February 6th, he sends me that message. February 6th, I also am able to get to the post office that morning and find out that, and this is what I send him. I was able to refuse delivery. The package will be returned to you. And yes, I would like a full refund. P.S. I am a co-host on a sports card show on YouTube. This situation will make for a great episode on customer service. I will obviously withhold your name. At this point, he goes, how do I find your show? I would love for you to burn this card live, LOL. Or if that's too much, cut it into pieces. You will get a full refund and a follower. Was it good or bad customer service? LOL. I offered you a full refund. I'm going, after you've already, this whole situation took way too much time. A lot longer than this video is going to actually take. But first he tells me I can burn or cut up the card when I've already told him that I was able to refuse it and it's coming back to you. So I just don't know that he reads my messages too well. Then
I'm guessing you're sending paragraphs and he sends 2-sentence responses. He's not reading the whole thing.
No. So he sends me his last messages. And this is the message we got before we shot the episode. And this kind of made me feel a bit guilty about, I'm feeling guilty now because he sends me, I was just amazed and surprised about the whole situation. This was my first package I ever sold on eBay, and it was delivered a couple days before I messaged you. So to then see the pictures you showed me, I was shocked and didn't quite believe it. As mentioned, I really don't care about the $5 I was giving you a refund. I was just explaining that I already lost on the shipping, which I didn't mind because wanted you to be happy. And that made me feel a bit guilty. I went and actually checked his feedback at that time. He has a total feedback score at 10. None of that 10 feedback is as a seller. It's all as a buyer. And I was like, oh man. Now I feel bad. This is this person's first experience as a seller on eBay, and it couldn't have gone any worse for him. Mm-hmm. And I hopefully that I always say 99, only 1 or 2 out of every 1 or 2 out of every 1,000 transactions I have go have issues. Really. Mm-hmm. I go open up my mailbox, bring in my mail, open it up. I'll have all these nice cards that I get them, and they really don't go. And like I said, most of any issues I usually have is I get the wrong card in the mail.
Right.
Hardly ever bad damaged packages or package doesn't arrive at all or anything like that. So,
right.
But yeah, so if you're a new seller on eBay, I guess you need to understand as the buyer is always right. Whenever something poorly like this happens, and fortunately you're not going to go and spend, I think what's the minimum of insurance on a package? You almost got to upgrade to priority to get $50 insurance on it. So you almost got to think that if you put $50, you can only buy $50 insurance. I'm guessing is the lowest increment, and then you're probably going to spend a couple bucks on that.
Yeah.
So that this guy would have been out he would have been out the $2 profit even to ensure that the car.
What it all boils down to really is if you would have read the first statement, you were willing to split it with them. Mm-hmm. A done deal.
And I didn't need to do that as a buyer.
No.
I'm very pro seller. I know that this guy, it wasn't his fault that this package got damaged. I knew it was the post office's fault.
You were trying.
I also know that the post office, a lot of people like to rip on the post office. Me personally, post office does a good job, in my opinion.
Right. Well, we spent 15 minutes doing that. So let's do super quick on getting the package with not enough shipping.
Oh.
Then we'll do a really quick one on the good experience, and then we got to open this mail.
So $3.79 postage due. You guys people cannot send packages. This came in the mail yesterday. It's weird. It seems like they come in a cluster, and then I'll go months without a bad situation. But yeah, So anyway, I had to give the mailman $3.80 to get this package. I think you asked me and I'm like, no, dude, I want that card. So I paid now I have to reach out to them on eBay and send them a picture of that. Hopefully I have better luck with this seller that he'll just refund me $3.80 shipping.
Right.
I do believe that card was listed as free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And, but if you're going to, I bought it with free shipping on it. I mean, that's kind of a selling point when you see a card with, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me if it's free shipping or $4 shipping, but usually I think bidders, I do anyway. I bid with what the shipping cost is. That's always in my mind as far as my max bid will go, because I include that into the cost of the card. So I bought that card.
I'm just the opposite. I would rather pay the $4 and hoping that it's a bubble wrap mailer, because free shipping automatically tells me it's coming in plain white envelope, and who knows what you're going to get. Personally.
Right. But I personally, most people that send in plain white envelopes, it's in a top loader and they'll have it taped in between that. I've never had an issue with a plain white envelope.
Right.
Never.
Right. So then you had actually above and beyond.
Yeah.
Up on an instant. Yeah.
And this was the purchase was this seller. I won 2 cards from them, and they on December 29th, I requested a invoice for them to save on combined shipping. And then you sit there and you wait and you got these 2 cards sitting waiting to be you go to it says purchases, and you still see you got 2 unpaid items sitting in your purchases. And I'm finally the one day I check my message and it says I have unpaid item reminders filed against me, which really bugs me when I get those. So I click on, I'm like, shoot, I'll just pay the extra shipping because I got a good deal on both these cards. And when I clicked on them, it says item paid. And I'm like, how did I get? And then I check, then I see another message, click on a message from the seller, and he apologizes for not sending me an invoice. He was super busy. He marked the cards as paid and they'll be shipped out free of charge. I was like, holy dude, you don't need to do that. I'll gladly pay for the cards. And there's a little bit of back and forth, and eventually, he, I told him that we were I was the host of a YouTube channel, and I actually let him know that we were doing our 1,000 sub giveaway at the time, and he should get signed up for it. He says, actually, my kid's got a YouTube channel too, and he just cracked 100 subs, and then he's really excited about that. But it's called G-Man's. I'll put a link in the description. G-Man's Sports and Card Breaks, and they only had a few videos at the time that this all went down. But then a few weeks go by, and I haven't got these cards yet. And I'm like, oh man, did he have like seller's remorse and didn't want to send these cards to me? Because I'll pay for the dang cards. I want these cards.
Mm-hmm.
And so I reach out to him again, and he's like, let me ask my kid. The next day he sends me another message, and he's like, sorry man, they didn't go out. We'll get them out and we'll add some extra for you guys. And so I got 2 bricks of cards when I ordered 2 cards. And I opened it real quickly and just went through it. I'm like, I didn't like when you see the brick, I'm like, I didn't buy that card. So I'm like,
right.
So I open it up and to figure out, what package this is that I bought. And if you want to just
sure.
Is that that's a Kyle Rudolph, and I believe that's out of 125 if you flip it over. The purple parallel out of 125. Yep. Yeah. Then you got the Jeff Gladney orange out of 649. Eric Kendricks out of 49. I got a Justin Jefferson Prism Premier patch card.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. This is all for a purchase that I did not pay for. And just some cool base cards of Cousins and Smith Jr., Moss, Rhodes.
Yeah. Wow.
And then the other brick, Harrison Smith, the orange. Oh,
yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I can't remember what that's called.
Orange laser, maybe?
Yeah, lasers. Thank you. A Jeff Gladney. Oh gosh, dude, I'm having a hard time remembering the names of these.
Right.
Hyper? Is that what a hyper? Green hyper?
I think so,
I believe. Yeah. Kirk Cousins cracked ice. Adam Thielen brilliance.
Those are cool.
Justin Jefferson emergent. This guy must break a lot of prism if you got all these cards. And these are the 2 cards I actually purchased from the fellow. Kirk Cousins Pro Bowl white cracked ice. Or not cracked ice, but white sparkle.
Right.
And Kyle Rudolph mosaic white sparkle.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah. So I never, none of this was ever expected or it's greatly appreciated. This is a seller who I don't even feel like they really messed up. If he would have just sent me the invoice once I got the unpaid item reminders, I would have just paid for it.
Right.
It was, like I said, it got marked paid on December 29th. For me, I was like super busy at that time. It's the holidays. It's between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
I completely understood how life can get busy, especially during that time. And it isn't like I'm sitting there staring at my phone waiting for my invoice to come in. I check and I'd be like, oh, I still haven't got this invoice yet. So, but yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful gesture by G-Man's Sports and Card Breaks. I'll honestly don't remember the name of their username on eBay, but I could also, if they got a store, I'll put the link for that in the description too.
Sure. Cool, man. Yeah, so all of a sudden one day in the mail, this package comes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I guess we'll open it up. Thanks, man. I guess was not expecting anything for sure.
Yeah, and you actually texted me, hey, are we supposed to be getting something from Mike?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if you do trade. We got so many Instagram messages and stuff going on. I'm like, I don't know if you made a trade or.
Yeah.
I know he has some sweet helmets and stuff that asked him about one. I'm like, man, we got stuff coming up for the show that's going to cost us way too much. And sweet Randy Moss, Adam Thielen, Hunter, Dalvin, Hunter, Thielen, Moss, Thielen.
Is that Dalvin again?
No, Alex Collins.
Oh.
Everson Griffin. I didn't set up the light box, but maybe I'll just do this. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, man. We'll have to reach out to you and tell you that we got it. I haven't got it a couple days ago, and I'm like, well, I know we're going to open it on the show, so I should probably tell them that we got it. Man, so that was kind of a fun mail day episode.
The good, the bad, and the great, or something like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I still can't believe some of the things that you went through. Usually that's me.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't think you've ever gotten it that bad. In fact, I think I said you had to have been just pumping your fists and smirking when you saw that I got a bad package.
I might have pumped my fist a little bit. I will say though that the one package that I got that obviously was clearly ran over did have a Jordan All-Star card in it.
Yeah.
If you've seen what Jordan cards are doing lately,
yeah, man,
it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. Well, I think that's going to bring episode 174 to a close, huh?
Skull Brothers out.
And I go through them here. So, yeah, got that dang cut on my finger. Moss, Thielen, Hunter, Cook, Hunter, Thielen, Moss, Thielen, Collins, Everson, Bob Lee, QB and punter, Wade Wilson. Oh, Adam Thielen illusions. That's sweet.
Yeah, I like
Calvin Cook illusions. Yeah.
Teddy B.
Beat me to it. Anthony Barr. Nice. Awesome, man.
Just for you guys that don't know, it gets so cold when your fingers start to crack. That's cold.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Dalvin Kirk. Scott Crichton. Cordero. Your man crush. Jerick McKinnon.
One of them.
We do have several. What are these here?
I think they're out of the old Score.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I remember those.
Score trivia.
Yeah. So
I think they're out of Score.
I think that's what it is.
Yep. Like 89, 90 scores.
That sounds right, yeah. Joey Browner. Nice.
Rick Finney.
Yep. Rich Gannon. Anthony Carter.
Scott
Will. Dalvin. Jerick McKinnon. Cordero. Kirk. Ooh, nice. Next level, Justin Jefferson.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I should open that one too. I was laughing. Oh, getting some hockey cards.
Yeah. Patrick Raw. Nice.
What brand? Oh, Pro Set. Okay, yeah. Now I remember.
Brandon Shanahan.
I couldn't remember if it was like Parker's. Is that Trottier?
Ferraro.
Yeah. Ray Ferraro.
Yeah. Nice.
I was thinking that was John Casey.
Yep. Igor. Boy, oh boy. It's hard because it's cursive signature.
Something like Laranov or something.
Yeah. Darren Poopa.
And that reminds me of
Brett Hull. Nice.
Didn't Funny Baseball
there's two cards there. I'm like, what in the world? That doesn't look like Brett Hull.
I feel like Dave
Sturgeon. Yep.
Dave from Funny Baseball Cards had one that he signed
he has
the card.
A new name too.
Poops or something like that.
Yeah. Funny Baseball Cards isn't Funny Baseball Cards.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Andy Moog?
Yep.
Is that Hextall?
Sweet, yeah, it's a sweet picture.
Isn't that like your cousin's like one of his favorite players?
I don't remember. Mike Vernon, Kristen Yelich, Dan Vogelbach. Ooh, nice. Adam Thielen. That's pretty sweet.
Teddy B. Cloutier?
Yeah, James Neal. Brock Nelson.
Brock Nelson played for North Dakota.
Nice. Jordan
Eberle.
Yeah. Mikhail Blacklin. Alexander Barkov. All these ones with the names on the back. Sundin. Craig Janney. Oh, that's a cool picture.
Is that Hull too?
No, Dave Gagner. Ooh. Thomas Steen. Oh, that's a fun last name. I'm not going to try. Adam Oates. Yep. Dave Pauline. Peter Kilma. Nice, man. Those are awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
I haven't got it a couple days ago, and I'm like, well, I know we're going to open it on the show, so I should probably tell them that we got it. Man, so that was kind of a fun mail day episode.
The good, the bad, and the great, or something like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I still can't believe some of the things that you went through. Usually that's me.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't think you've ever gotten it that bad. In fact, I think I said you had to have been just pumping your fists and smirking when you saw that I got a bad package.
I might have pumped my fist a little bit. I will say though that the one package that I got that obviously was clearly ran over did have a Jordan All-Star card in it.
Yeah.
If you've seen what Jordan cards are doing lately,
yeah, man,
it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. Well, I think that's going to bring episode 174 to a close, huh?
Skol Brothers out.